Revelation chapter 2. To the angel of the church of Ephesus write, These things says he that holds the 7 stars in his right hand, who walks in the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks. I know your works and your labor and your patience, and how you cannot bear those which are evil, and you have tried them which say they are apostles and are not, and have found them liars, and have borne, and have patience, and for my name's sake have labored, and have not fainted. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against you, because you have left your first love. Remember therefore from where you have fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come to you quickly, and will remove your candlestick out of his place, except you repent. But this you have, that you hate the deeds of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him that overcomes, I will give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. And to the angel of the church in Smyrna write, These things says the first and the last, which was dead, and is alive. I know your works, and tribulation, and poverty, but you are rich. And I know the blasphemy of those which say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Fear none of those things which you shall suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be faithful to death, and I will give you a crown of life. He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. He that overcomes shall not be hurt of the second death. And to the angel of the church in Pergamos write, These things says he, which has the sharp sword with 2 edges. I know your works, and where you dwell, even where Satan's seat is, and you hold fast my name, and have not denied my faith, even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you, where Satan dwells. But I have a few things against you, because you have there those that hold to the doctrine of Balaam, who taught Balak to cast a stumbling block before the children of Israel, to eat things sacrificed to idols, and to commit fornication. So have you also those that hold the doctrine of the Nicolaitans, which thing I hate. Repent, or else I will come to you quickly, and will fight against those with the sword of my mouth. He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him that overcomes I will give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knows except he that receives it. And to the angel of the church in Thyatira write, These things says the Son of God, who has his eyes like a flame of fire, and his feet are like fine brass. I know your works, and charity, and service, and faith, and your patience, and your works, and the last to be more than the first. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against you, because you suffer that woman Jezebel, which calls herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication, and to eat things sacrificed to idols. And I gave her space to repent of her fornication, and she repented not. Behold, I will cast her into a bed, and those that commit adultery with her into great tribulation, except they repent of their deeds. And I will kill her children with death. And all the churches shall know that I am he which searches the reins and hearts. And I will give to every one of you according to your works. But to you I say, and to the rest in Thyatira, as many as have not this doctrine, and which have not known the depths of Satan, as they speak, I will put on you no other burden. But that which you have already, hold fast until I come. And he that overcomes and keeps my works to the end, to him I will give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter, they shall be broken to shivers, even as I received from my Father. And I will give him the morning star. He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches.